What's going on guys, CasualSavage here, and in this video I'm going to be telling you about Vegas Movie Studio 15 released and all the new features. For those that have never heard of Movie Studio before, because you're probably used to just Vegas Pro, Movie Studio is a much cheaper option and it offers a variety of things which will be useful. So there is 3 different Vegas Movie Studios. The first one and the cheapest one, we have Vegas Movie Studio 15. That is coming at £39.99. Now the price for dollars is also on screen. The next one is Vegas Movie Studio 15 Platinum, and this is coming at £59.99. And the final one we have is Vegas Movie Studio 15 Suite, which is coming in at £99.99. Now for those familiar with Vegas Pro, you can tell these prices are super cheap compared to them. So what is new with these 3 different softwares? So we'll start with Vegas Movie Studio, which is the cheapest one. First thing, user interface improvements. There's a quick start window, improved ad media options, event healing, hardware acceleration improvements, improved file format support including iPhone video files. Now probably the best thing from there is the hardware acceleration improvements. Of course, this will mean faster rendering times. However, they also mentioned improved file support including iPhone video files. Now this is a big thing because a lot of people use their phones to record videos because of course phones have great cameras. But the iPhone files never used to work, so hopefully now they will be working. We're then moving on to Vegas Movie Studio Platinum, which is the mid-range price. So with Vegas Movie Studio Platinum, you get everything I just mentioned, which is with Movie Studio, but you also get 2 option selectable background shade, logical modern docking window behaviors and controls, P-in-P OFX plugin, which is picture-in-picture, crop OFX plugin, basically allows you to crop your video, instant freeze frame video creation, so a freeze frame, pretty obvious what that is, and then we also have Hev C support. Hev support, giving it faster rendering time, and of course it's another format you can render in. And the final one, which is the most priciest, is Vegas Movie Studio Suite. This time, Jumpstart Template Volume 1. This is a new thing they have added, which sounds really good. They also have iZotope RX Elements, Boris Continuum Film Style Unit, and Hit Film Boost Pack. And in addition to this, they get everything that was mentioned in Platinum. Now a big thing about the user interface is that the interface used to be grey. It's now a dark interface, which of course will be easy on the eye, and it's just like Vegas Pro 15. Now with event healing, this is something which I think is really useful. So basically if you split something in your timeline, let's say you're working on a vlog and you accidentally split it, all you need to do is right click it, select event heal, and that will then merge everything back to normal. And now probably the best thing about this new Vegas Movie Studio is the fact you will be able to render a lot faster. Now just like in Vegas Pro, they have added Magic's ABC/AAC MP4 codec, which is going to be super fast rendering time. So it's going to be using the hardware acceleration from your NVIDIA or Intel QSV equipped computer, and that is going to make your rendering time a lot faster. Now bear in mind, this is for the cheapest version, Vegas Movie Studio 15. Now we're going to move on to Vegas Movie Studio Platinum. With this one, you're able to customize your workspace, meaning let's say the preview window is not in a place that you like. You can simply drag it to somewhere else. Say the master volume, for example, I don't use this myself, but let's say you want to get rid of it. You can simply X out of it so it is no longer showing on your screen. Now of course you can always revert back to the default layout, which is always super simple to do, and you just go to view and then reset to default layout. Of course, again, choosing the shade of your background, you can go super light grey or you can go dark grey. Honestly, since Vegas Pro 15 came out, I have stuck with the dark grey and I think it's been a lot better to edit with. Now, two new features which are coming with Movie Studio Platinum and higher is now the ability to have picture-in-picture and instantly crop your video. Now, I believe in the past Movie Studio has not had track motion, so having these two video effects are going to be very useful for people. Now, what is picture-in-picture? It's pretty simple. The way this one would work, it's going to be under video effects, I believe, if it is like Vegas Pro. And what you do is simply say you have a face cam and say you have gameplay. You can drag it onto your face cam and then you can position your face cam maybe in the top right, and just like that, it's going to be picture-in-picture, meaning your gameplay is going to be behind and your face cam is going to be in the correct position. And then as for crop video, this will be able to allow you to split the screen, and it's going to make your video look a lot nicer if you want to add a cool effect for a montage or of course even music videos. Now, another thing that is new is of course the ability to freeze frame. With just a click or two, you can now create a freeze frame. This means it will simply pause the video at the time you select. Now, I have actually covered this in a tutorial before, and it does turn out really nice. Then another thing that is coming with Platinum is you now have Hev C File Support. The reason this is a good thing is because most modern video cameras use this format. It also will help you deliver higher quality video files that can take up less space with this efficient delivery format. Now onto the most expensive one, which is Vegas Movie Studio Suite. What is exactly new? So I'll go through everything I've already mentioned, but in a bit more depth. So the first thing I mentioned was Jumpstart Templates Volume 1. So what exactly is this? Well, it's something you're going to find extremely useful, and it's going to save you a lot of time. So it's going to have a collection or a variety of lower thirds, text effects, YouTube starter kits, slideshows, and more. It gives you a quick way to start and finish professional looking projects. Now, it's as simple as downloading an intro template from YouTube. You simply open the template and replace the content with what you want it to have. The next thing is Isotope RX Elements. Now, this is a new thing, and I believe this is not even in Vegas Pro just yet. Maybe it will be in the future with an update, but from the sounds of it, it sounds like it's a really good element. For background noise, what I usually do is export my audio from Vegas into Audacity, then edit the audio. Now, that's a bit annoying since I would prefer to do it all in Vegas, and that is what Movie Studio Suite allows you to do. So instead of exporting it to Audacity, you can now remove them unwanted sounds and noises directly from Vegas using Isotope RX Elements. Now, just like Audacity, you also get a visual representation of your audio. Of course, this helps you level your audio, and it also allows you to see where the mistakes are. Now, another popular video effect is Boris Effects, which has been coming to Vegas for free, or built in with Vegas, for the past couple of them. You used to have to buy it separately. So what is Boris Effects? In short, it basically has a lot of video effects to create your videos to look like Hollywood. With Boris Effects, you're going to be finding presets which will save you a lot more time and a lot more effort, because you just have to drag and drop and test out what you think looks good for your video. And then you also get access to hit film effects. Now with this pack, you're going to have a collection of filters which will make your video look a lot more better. Now, it's similar to Boris Effects, however, Boris Effects is mainly to give you a movie look. With hit film, you'll be able to be more creative with your video, for example, making a painting look. And that's all the new things with Movie Studio. It sounds like a great upgrade compared to the previous versions. Now, there's a lot of supported formats, and just to name the main ones for video, there's going to be ABC, there's going to be AVI, there's going to be MP4 and WMV. And only for Platinum and Suite, you'll also have access to HEVC. Now for audio, again, I'll just name the main ones. There's WAV and basically MP3. For pictures, just to name the main ones, GIF and JPEG and PNG. Then other formats supported on import is CDA and SFA. Now for export settings, only with Platinum and Suite you're going to have access to Hev C export. However, for the other ones you're going to have AVC, MP4, WMV, MOV, AVC HD, and of course there are some others which will be on screen. As for the audio, there is going to be MP3, WAV, and a bunch of others again. And for pictures, just to name a few, you're going to have BMP, JPEG, and PNG. Now I do want to mention before I go on to what I want to say next, Magix have not paid me to make this video. They have not even told me about the release of this, so I didn't have early access to this. And they haven't given me one to give away to you guys just yet. So Magix, if you're watching, you know what to do. But anyway, this program I think is going to be really good. Now, the previous movie studios, I'm not too sure how successful they have been. I know I do get a lot of people on Twitter and a lot of people in my comments asking me, does it work on Movie Studio, etc. So I know people use Movie Studio, but I have a feeling a lot more people will be using Movie Studio. Now, if you are on a budget and you can't afford Vegas Pro, of course, that's completely understandable. You have these great programs. Now, Movie Studio, just the regular one, I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend at least Movie Studio Platinum or Movie Studio Suite. Now, every time I get the question, which one should I get? I always tell you it's what you think will work for you. Meaning, do you need the features of the more expensive version? If not, then why do you need to go for the expensive version? You can just use the cheaper version. Now, if you've never used Movie Studio before and you are considering it, of course, they do offer free trials, so do make sure you try it out instead of just buying it. Now, good news for people who own the previous versions of Movie Studio, there is an upgrade option. Of course, it does come with a fee, but it means you won't be paying the full price. Also important to note, Movie Studio 15, which is the cheapest option, there is no upgrade version. So for those that are on Movie Studio Platinum, then there is an upgrade option, and instead of paying the full new purchase price of £59.99, you're going to be paying £39.99. As for Movie Studio Suite, the upgrade cost, it will be £69.99 instead of paying the £99.99. Now that's all I have to say about Movie Studio 15. Like I mentioned, I think it's going to be a great product, and I do think this will actually be a huge success. Considering the price, considering what you're getting, it's really great. But let me know your thoughts on this new release from Magix. Do you think they could have added something else? If they could have added something else, what else would you want them to add? Now remember, they can't give you everything that's in Vegas Pro, because then Vegas Pro won't sell and Movie Studio will basically be Vegas super cheap.